Hey Mike, so I'm here to give you some feedbacks regarding your CV assignment for the my online CV website. So basically, I'm opening your InVision prototype, and first thing I see is that I get a standard sized website. I see that you didn't go with the responsive design. I'll expect for the next assignments to take care of being responsive. So I would like the homepage to be wider, so the user will enjoy the fact that he has a bigger screen. But for now, that's really okay. So let's dive into the landing page. So basically, I see that I got a wireframed model. It looks like a correct way of putting the wireframes, the grayscale objects, and etc. But so I get the logo on the top left, which is the right place. But when I enter the page, I get some empty area. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to understand that this X mark is supposed to show. So if you want to define some kind of a component, it's not enough to say something will be here. You have to tell me what you expect me to put here, if it's a banner or a header or whatever. And when I get into the screen, I'm expecting to get some kind of a title saying welcome to, or here we'll help you create a crazy killer CV or whatever. Next, I see that you put some kind of video, so it looks interesting, but I'm not sure what I'm going to get from it. So I'm missing some kind of an intro, textual intro to say, hey, this is what we do, go on and see our video, invite me to see the video, so I'll know what to expect. I see that you put some benefits vertically, which is a great way. Using bullets or a vertical list is great, but in order to allow me to read it, I expect to have some kind of a title on top of it saying what's this list, instead of just going from one to another. This is since we don't really want to read, so instead of expecting me to read all of what you've wrote here, you have to sell it to me by giving a top title saying what you're going to get. Last for this top area is the start now. So I'm not sure what I'm starting and what I'll get from it. So your call to action should be more specific. I expect to get definition of what I'm going to start and what I'll get from it in a different terminology, saying let's start creating a CV, or go get your killer CV now, or something like this. Next, you see that you put a big white area. This causes the problem of the fold line. It doesn't look like there's any additional information in this page, so I'm not expecting to find it. But since I know what you're submitting, then I know that there's an area on the bottom showing me some sample templates to make me to reveal what you're offering. So you must check the fold line and make sure that the header pops up here. This should be much higher and the gap should be smaller. I'd make the top area, white area, smaller, and make sure that more people with even different screens or resolutions or with toolbars on their browser will see the secondary area where you show me some popular templates. So check out some of our popular templates. Is great. I'm happy that you're here to show me what you're offering and what stands behind the scenes. I'd put some more information on each one of the templates, things like since when you have this template, how many people seen it, how many people downloaded it, how popular it is, for which type of professions this template might fit. Any metadata that will help me understand if this CV's template is for me. And then again, the start now, same comment as I as I said earlier. Make the call to action be different, but it's great to have another call to action after the secondary area. Here I'm not sure what you were supposed to put, if this is a footer or you haven't decided yet, but this is white area that I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Basically your page is okay. Pay attention to my comments, and I think you should revise, do another version and send it. I'll be happy to give you more feedbacks on the improved version of it. Let's go on. So now I'm clicking and entering your process of creating a CV. My first step is choose a template, and what I'm missing here is some kind of my account page where I'll see that you keep my CV products and allow me to start and create a new one. So I'm missing the welcome page after logging in, and you put me direct into the process of creating a new CV. This is too early. I think you should make sure that there's some initial process saying, okay, so here's your desktop, here we'll keep your CV documents, from here you can send them to employees and keep track, and go get a new one, and only then go to the wizard process. So assuming we did that, and now we go into the new creation of a new CV, then I'm missing a header saying here we're creating a new CV. This should be on top of all of these steps of the wizard, where the first step would be choose a template. And now I have a problem. You basically show me the 3 templates that I've seen in the homepage and another click for more templates. I really don't get it, because this is now the place and time where I'm looking for a CV, and here's the place where you should show me as many templates as you have and allow me to select from them. So I'd expect to have here at least, I don't know, 10 different templates. Allow me to click on them and see a preview like you did, full screen preview. Browse through them. Again, the metadata is missing because I want to learn more about each one of the templates, which one might fit me. And in addition, I'd expect to have some filters in order to find the relevant template that might fit me. Since we're going to have, as we described in the assignment, we're going to have around 100 different templates in this website. So if you expect me to go with the arrows one by one, this is too difficult and might take too much time. It isn't the right way to browse through a big number of items. So I see that you divided the different templates into different categories, which is great. But the way you put it here, you basically expect me to find a relevant category by scrolling down and then scroll to left or right. Basically, since I'm looking for one category, I'd expect to have the ability to select it in a filter and then have all of the screen dedicated to the relevant category I'm looking for. Because in this way you're actually putting only I don't know, 30% of the page for the relevant category, the relevant templates from the category I'm looking for, and the rest is irrelevant for me, so it's a waste of place in the screen. Okay, so if we go on, I like the fact that you allow me to import my information from LinkedIn and or from an existing Word. You have to make sure to check these options, because usually processing Word documents in order to create an automatic process that will create your CV is a pretty problematic process. This is since no Word document is the same as another, and processing Word, free text Word document and understanding which part is relevant for what is a pretty difficult process, usually done by big companies who support it by keywords and some mechanisms. and on this website there's no way or entrepreneur is going to invest in such an ability. So I would basically remove this option, and it's important for me to mention that you should check the meaning of putting such an option in your concept. Make sure that it's possible, talk to the technical guys and see if it's relevant from the point of the entrepreneur, and only then put it here in the concept. Otherwise you can remove it. So if you go on, you put the email password in the middle of the wizard, which I understand why you did that. You did it because you wanted to make sure that I'm in the process, and now it's harder for me to leave. So now you put in the creation of the account. But I must say that if you have a good call to action on the home page, and you show a big value, and you show that it is free, I don't see any reason why not putting this as a first step before going into the application. You know, people are curious, they want to know what's behind the scenes. They have to give their credentials to enter. I think this would be a wrong place to put it, and putting it in the beginning would be much better. In addition, I don't want people to be surprised. You know, you click on next in some kind of a wizard, and then you get a pop-up asking you to enter your email. You know, it feels suspicious, and instead of gaining more trust, you lose trust. I think it's not the right thing to do. The form itself is great. It looks okay. I'd make some kind of a header to the pop-up. I'd remove several more steps, and your resume is ready. I'll put you know, set your account credentials, email, password, confirm password. I agree for the terms and conditions. Great structure. So going on and filling the information, basically we see a form and a list of items that should be placed in the form. I think this is some kind of a wizard within a wizard. I'm not sure I like the fact that you put all of the steps here on the left, but talking from a point of view of a layout, this is a great layout. It divides the screen correctly. In the part of filling the user details, this shows the process vertically, which is really okay, and the form itself seems right. Notice that the labels of the form, I'd align them to the left. If you remember, we talked about label alignment in forms. It would be much easier for a person who's filling the form for the first time to go over the labels once they're aligned to the left. It would be easier for him to understand what's the process. I see that within the specific step of the wizard, you basically put everything in the same page with the scrolling. I think it's the correct way. I do the same. In order to make it easier, I'd put also the next button on the top, you know, just to allow the user to go from one step to another, even without scrolling down. So in addition to this one, not instead of it. I think the separation of groups of fields is great. Things look pretty nice. I'd use a grid. You can see that the last name and the region and country could have been sitting on the same grid line to make things visually simpler. I like the fact that you divided the day, month, and year. It's the easiest way. Instead of the opening the date picker object, you defined how the fields would look when there's an error, and put some instructions on beneath the fields, which is again a great solution. I think it's great work. Your form is very nicely put.